Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales channel. I am your host Kelly. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to Harry and Meghan. Today, let's transport ourselves to the ESPYs, an event that has become a staple in the world of sports, where stars from all corners of the athletic world come together to celebrate their achievements. Now, imagine yourself there, amidst the glitz and glamour, the cheers and applause, the heartwarming speeches, and the spotlight on some of the most inspirational figures of our time. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to one such figure. Venus Williams, an American icon, a trailblazer, a woman who, with her sister Serena, forever changed the face of tennis. With her relentless spirit and unwavering determination, she has shattered countless barriers, both on and off the court. She's the reason why, after decades of disparity, Wimbledon finally paid women and men the same amount of prize money, a change that only took place in 2007. The ESPYs, which stands for Excellence in Sports Performance Yearly, is an event where Venus is always welcomed with open arms. After all, she is one of the most iconic female athletes of the past 50 years. And at this particular event, her sister Serena, another powerhouse in the world of tennis, was the host. Venus, who has been attending a slew of red carpet events this year, was there radiant as ever, her presence a testament to her enduring influence in the world of sports. And as fate would have it, she was seated next to none other than Prince Harry, with the Duchess of Sussex Meghan on his other side. Venus Williams, a true American icon, was seated next to Prince Harry, with the Duchess of Sussex on Harry's other side. As the evening unfolded, an incident took place that would soon grab headlines and set tongues wagging. But that's a story for our next scene. For now, let's bask in the shared brilliance of these remarkable individuals united under one roof, celebrating the magic of sports. As the night progressed, an incident caught the attention of many. Prince Harry, seated between the formidable Venus Williams and his wife, the Duchess of Sussex, was announced as the recipient of the Pat Tillman Award for Service. As his name echoed through the venue, the crowd erupted into applause and Harry rose with grace to accept the honour. On his right, Meghan was quick to rise, her face glowing with pride for her husband. On his left, however, Venus Williams remained seated for a few seconds longer. Clad in a brilliant green dress, she was a noticeable figure in the crowd, and her delayed reaction did not go unnoticed. Here's where things get interesting. As Harry made his way to the stage, the camera panned across the audience, and if you look closely, you'll see Venus beginning to rise from her seat. Just a beat later, at about the 35-second mark, you'll catch a glimpse of the back of her head. Yes, folks, Venus Williams did indeed stand to honour Prince Harry. Yet this brief delay, this minor hitch in the synchronicity of movements, became the spark that ignited a wildfire of speculation. The tabloids, ever eager for a juicy story, began to spin tales of a supposed snub by the American icon towards the British prince. But let's be clear, Venus Williams, a woman who has broken barriers and championed equality in the world of sports, is not one to disrespect a fellow icon. Her standing might have been delayed, but it was not absent, and so we are left with a question. Was this a genuine snub, as some are claiming, or simply a case of Venus being momentarily lost in thought, or perhaps even overwhelmed by the occasion? This seemingly insignificant delay led to a wave of speculation and controversy. But as we delve deeper into this incident, it is essential to remember that the truth often lies somewhere in the midst of the chaos. In the aftermath of the ESPYs, media outlets were quick to jump on the incident. The tabloid presses, as we know them, never miss a beat when it comes to controversy, especially if it involves someone as high profile as Venus Williams and Prince Harry. The rumour mill started churning, and before we knew it, headlines were flashing across screens and newspapers worldwide. Page 6, Perez Hilton and the British tabloids, always ready to fan the flames, were among the first to latch onto this story. They pounced on the opportunity to create a narrative out of a moment that, in all likelihood, was nothing more than a mundane event. "Venus snubs Harry at the ESPYs!" they shouted from their platforms, twisting the narrative to suit their sensationalist agenda. And why not? After all, controversy sells. A tale of an American icon snubbing a British prince is the kind of juicy gossip that readers and viewers lap up. And in an age where clicks and views translate into revenue, such stories are goldmines. But let's take a step back. Let's look at this from a broader perspective, one that's not obscured by the clamour for scandal and intrigue. Venus Williams, a woman who has dedicated her life to breaking barriers and pushing boundaries in sports, is being accused of intentionally snubbing Prince Harry, a man known for his philanthropic efforts and commitment to social change. Does that seem likely? The narrative being pushed by these media outlets seems to conveniently overlook the close bond that exists between the Sussexes and the Williams-Ohanian family. They've been photographed together at multiple events, and it's clear that there's a strong friendship between them. Why would Venus then decide to snub Harry at such a public event? The answer, it seems, lies not in any supposed animosity between Venus and Harry, but in the media's relentless pursuit of scandal. In their haste to create a story, these outlets overlooked crucial details, like the fact that Venus did in fact stand up to applaud Harry. It was a delayed reaction, yes, but a reaction nonetheless. Yet, this didn't prevent the media from spinning a tale of disrespect and disregard. They took a simple, easily explainable delay and turned it into a story of international proportions. But as we've seen time and time again, the truth often gets lost in the noise. So here we are, having to dissect a video frame by frame, all to debunk a story that should never have gained traction in the first place. It's a testament to the power of the media, yes, but it's also a stark reminder of the lengths to which they'll go to create a story out of nothing. Despite this media frenzy, a closer look at the video reveals a different story. A story of respect and camaraderie, not of snubs and slights. A story that unfortunately doesn't make for as good a headline, but it's the story that truly matters, and it's the story we should be telling. Let's take a moment to dissect the video and understand what really happened. When it comes to the alleged snub, it's important to remember that videos, like pictures, can often be deceiving. A single frame, a single moment, can be taken out of context and spun into a narrative that isn't reflective of reality. As the footage rolls, we see Prince Harry standing and making his way towards the stage. Venus Williams, seated next to him, appears to remain seated, while the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, stands to applaud her husband. But if we look closely, we can see that Venus is not, in fact, snubbing the prince. As the camera pans to follow Harry, Venus is visible in the corner of the frame, beginning to rise from her seat. At around the 35-second mark, we catch another glimpse of Venus. She is indeed standing, clapping along with the rest of the audience. It seems that she was merely delayed in standing, not refusing to acknowledge the prince's accomplishment. The media's hasty conclusion, then, that Venus snubbed Prince Harry seems to be based more on speculation than on fact. It appears they were quick to make a mountain out of a molehill, creating a controversy where there was none. Moreover, it's worth noting that the Williams and Sussex families have a friendly relationship. Harry and Meghan are known to be close to Serena Williams, Venus's sister, and Harry is friends with Alexis Ohanian, Serena's husband. The Sussexes were seated in Serena's section at the event, further evidence of their close ties. If anything, the seating arrangement suggests a mutual respect and camaraderie between these two families, making the media's narrative of a snub even more implausible. As you can see, the narrative of Venus snubbing Harry seems to be nothing more than media speculation. It's a reminder that not everything we see or hear should be taken at face value. Always look beyond the surface and don't be too quick to jump to conclusions. The truth of the matter is, Harry and Meghan are close with the entire Williams-Ohanian family. The bond they share is not just built on mutual respect and admiration, but on genuine friendship. This friendship extends beyond the tennis court and into their personal lives. In fact, Harry and Meghan's relationship with the Williams-Ohanian family is so strong that they were seated in Serena's section at the ESPYs. This wasn't by chance, but a testament to their close-knit bond. They were there, not just as royals or celebrities, but as friends and supporters. It's essential to remember this when we hear stories about supposed snubs or disrespect. Such narratives do a disservice to the deep connections that exist between these individuals. In the end, it's not about who stood up or who didn't. It's about celebrating achievements and supporting each other, which is what the ESPYs and indeed life should be all about. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Kelly.